Let's roll!
Let's take things into gear. We'll start with your updates and insights, and then we'll dive into mine. What do we got?
So, what I want to start with is just kind of a quick overview of what we're going to do today.
Okay.
And then I want to give you an update that I gave you via voice message earlier that you didn't listen to. I'd rather tell you here on camera. Okay. So, just overview of what we have to cover is, I would say, the 90-day roadmap
100%.
is definitely one thing. We probably want to talk about ads a little bit more. 100%. And then I know today is going to be a huge filming day. I think we each have, I don't know, collectively we probably have 20 or more videos that we're shooting today in pod style, Loom video style.
Everything.
Things like that. Yeah. So probably a little bit of lunch in between.
Definitely get Chipotle. Chips and guac, don't matter.
But yeah, that's probably the update. Last week we made a ton of improvement on the 90-day roadmap. We went from absolutely just not even having anything really, except for like a ChatGPT spit out of an idea, to now it being like fully loaded into school. So that's ready. It's good. It's formatted correctly. We just have to change copy slightly and then put in resources where those are necessary. I don't know if we're going to completely finish that today. Probably not, because it's a big filming day. Which, by the way, we need to film intros for each of those week by week like things throughout the 90-day roadmap. So if we have time today, on top of everything else.
Oh, you're saying like the segue videos, basically.
Right. So for example, on week 4, it's going to be like, hey, welcome to week 4 of the 90-day roadmap, or whatever we end up calling it.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to week 4. Good job completing the video for, or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the intro video is for each little segment, we should shoot those today if we have time.
Okay. So really quickly, when you say the 90-day roadmap, give us a refresher as to what exactly that is, and then the progress we made from conception of the idea to where it is right now. I know you gave us a quick update, but be more specific.
The cool thing about the 90-day roadmap is before the 90-day roadmap, it was all of our knowledge kind of just spit into school in a pretty concise manner, but it was basically like foundational skills and how to do certain things. We have something called the Your First Video Challenge, as you know, which is like literally just starting up your channel and getting your first video live, and it's me walking through that. The 90-day roadmap is like a step-by-step accountability program, I guess you could call it, where they can check off throughout 90 whole days, 3 months worth of do this, then do this, then do this. And the end goal, the big transformation, obviously, from 0 to day 90 is having a YouTube channel worthy of generating inbound leads, which is huge because we're starting to like really craft our offer, the things that we've learned this year, like with CTAs and just structure of videos and hooks and just like really high level stuff, that put into the 90-day challenge, because like somebody like me, when we were figuring out as we're going, I've got over 200 videos on my channel or so, a couple of years worth of action. I'm getting leads, but I know what this next spin we're going to do, it's going to be crazy. And I think it's only going to take around 90 days to get like a really, really good packaged channel live. And that's what the 90-day like roadmap is. So.
And I think when it comes to the 90-day roadmap, like that's effectively our offer, like which we were missing up until this point in the community. So I think, and I'll get on camera for this, but like I think, like you said, we had so much good stuff in the community. Here, I'll say that on camera. So the 90-day roadmap. The 90-day roadmap is effectively our offer for the community, and it's what you talked about. After 90 days, you have a channel worthy of generating leads for your ideal target market.
Yeah.
Now, what the fuck was I going to say on this? Oh, okay. So the community, as it stands right now, has so much value. So much value. There are so many videos and different facets to where, if you implement it in your business tomorrow or this week, you will get results. Like there's so much value. But one of the feedback notes that I got from Alex was, and I think I shared that with you, was it maybe lacks a bit of organization or a chronology to it. And some modules can be locked and unlocked. The 90-day challenge basically, at least from an advertising perspective, really demonstrates like what this community is about, like the transformation you can undergo. And I think that's a good, I don't know, it's
before it was our knowledge just thrown at the
Yeah.
wall, right?
Right.
It was everything that we know. Everybody had to decipher it. But the 90-day challenge, or not even, it's not that. It's the 90-day roadmap,
Right.
or whatever we end up calling it. But it is taking the knowledge that we've already put into the community, into Drea,
Right.
and it's just like giving people direction behind that is all.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. Like it's basically like you said, it's an accountability program and it's step by step. So that's fine. I just wanted to go over that really quick.
So yeah, that's that. We're gonna cover the 90-day roadmap.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot a ton of videos, and that's pretty much what we're doing today.
Is that all
I won't
you're
be
in?
here next week. I'm gonna be in the Keys.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean that's the day before Thanksgiving.
You're right. Yeah.
I'll be here. I'll hold it down. So next week you're just getting me guys. Next Wednesday, let's
We'll
go.
still be shooting. Dude, we could even do something like this virtually with Zoom
We could do
or
we could
whatever.
do remote.
But
Put
yeah,
an iPhone
dude.
to the side right here, as we're just meeting on Zoom. That's it, and we have vertical content.
Yeah. Should we quickly go over some of the ideas that we're gonna be filming today? Just
Yeah,
name,
we can.
name
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
a few.
Yeah.
I think there's some really cool stuff. So, how to stand out from other agents using Loom, like using Loom in the sales process. I think that's really
that's
cool.
crazy.
Gonna make a video on that. How to build a business that you actually want. You know, a lot of agents, it's a plan B, getting into, becoming an agent. And when we get into the industry, we just listen to everybody around us,
Right.
and we don't actually build what we want. And in that video, I'm gonna break down how to build a business that you actually want, not just what somebody tells you
It's
to
just
do.
so powerful.
Yeah, dude.
Because
It's-
when you own
it's
a
big.
business, you're in control of the way that you live your life.
Yeah,
Effectively.
well,
Who you work with,
it's-
the business you do.
This goes on a way deeper, like personal level as well. I read a book one time. This is just a quick side note. It's such a cool freaking like topic, but your entire life has been like a movie screen. Like your environment has crafted what you believe to be life. And I read the book. It was like, I think it was called The Lucid Self, or the chapter in the book was called
Oh,
The
yeah, I
Lucid
remember you
Self.
reading
Yeah, dude. But it talks about taking yourself outside of the movie screen or out of the movie of your life and like actually finally making your own decisions instead of what has just been put onto you your entire life. Anyway, it's a way
that could be a whole pod right there.
Yes,
I have so
that
many
is
thoughts
a
on
way deeper meaning to
Yeah.
what I'm talking about with this YouTube thing, or not even YouTube, just being an agent, right? Like you step into a new environment or a new territory, and how you're going to build your business is how everybody around you is going to build how they built their business.
Yeah.
Just typically an older, more traditional way. But anyway, that's what that video is going to be about. How to gain leverage in today's day and age rather than just putting 100 bodies below you on a team. Like there's a different way to create leverage now. I'm going to make a video on that. I've made 250 plus videos as a realtor.
That's crazy.
I'm going to peel back the curtain and just share what I've learned, which I'll just quickly show you some stuff right here. We'll get into it. There's just some solid shit that we're going to get into. So anyway, some cool stuff.
So is that everything on your end?
I think so. Yeah, I think as soon as we kill this cam right here and get done with this, I think we're gonna hop right into making a few videos. We'll get as far down the rabbit hole as we can, and then we'll get some lunch, and then we'll see where we're at and fucking make some more videos.
Okay. On my end, there's just two things I wanted to share. So the first is the launch, or the evolution of the launch product with Steve last week. So last week we launched Steve, who's been a client of ours for about 2 years. I think it's his fourth launch, which are
is
6
nuts
month
in and of
runways.
itself.
Yeah.
Like there's not a better action someone could take than buying the same thing 4 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
that's all of our relationships with our clients. It's a long-term game with long-term people. Everyone we work with, I'm very clear up front of, hey, if you want to build something substantial, a real personal brand, and you really want to generate leads online, and you really want to do this, it requires a longer timeline, a lot of consistency, things like that. So it's exciting to be on our 4th launch, but where we're at currently, it's currently November 19th. We're in Q4 of 2025, and we've been learning so much about YouTube. So the product is shifting and has shifted from, 24 YouTube videos, which is weekly YouTube videos for 6 months. That's the core of everything we do. That YouTube channel is the foundation, right? And it's weekly YouTube videos, once a week, which is the standard. But what we've seen and what we've been learning is that more volume, you can accelerate results, you can accelerate impact. So what I decided to do was trim the fat, cut the short form platforms out, stop doing short form content, meaning during these shoots, we don't have to dedicate any time to short form content, and we're increasing volume. So instead of doing just 24 YouTube videos, we did 48. So going into this 2-day shoot, all we had to do was shoot 48 YouTube videos. We did some running around.
All we had to do.
Which
we're at a point where all we had to do was shoot 48.
Yeah,
Okay.
which 48 YouTube videos amounts to bi-weekly YouTube videos for half a year. That is unbelievable, especially for somebody who has a year and a half worth of compounding results in videos on their channel already. So I'm excited to see this rollout. We filmed Thursday, Friday. The first video went live today, or it goes live at noon.
Right.
So the team turned it around super quickly. We're going live again Saturday. And ultimately, I'm excited to just see what double the volume actually does on YouTube. So from a production standpoint, just one last note is I was a little bit skeptical. I'm like, dang, can I go in here and do 48 YouTube videos, long form YouTube videos? They're all between like 3, 6, 10 minutes. Can we produce 48? And we crushed. We absolutely crushed.
That's sweet, dude.
So we're refining our process, and that's exciting. So just some changes on the product, on the agency side of things.
And I actually think today we will make a video, because we are going to go over some notes I have from a mastermind that I went to, talking specifically about increasing volume, like how 2 is the sweet spot. So we're not going to give all the sauce away here in our little brief meeting, but we probably will make a video diving into why we made that decision.
100%.
Cutting short form and doubling down on long form.
Yeah. I definitely want to dive into that because it's exciting. And then the last thing I want to talk about is what I shared with you this morning. So one of our clients who I think she's on her, I think we just launched her for the 4th time, or was that our 4th shoot? I don't know. We've been working with
maybe 3rd.
Maybe 3rd. Yeah. Point being, another long-term relationship we've had for about 1.5 to 2 years now. We went over to Sarasota, which is a market a couple hours away from where we're based here in Fort Lauderdale. And we've been doing YouTube from scratch for her for about 1.5 years. She had absolutely no social media presence. She had never been on camera before, I don't think. And when I initially talked to her, I was very clear with, how do you want to build your business? And she was very clear on, she doesn't want to lean in or do as much of the traditional marketing methods. And she had an inherent interest and passion for video, social media, things like that. And more than anything, probably just understands the power of video and things like YouTube. So she texted me this morning because...
I have it right here.
Oh, okay. So we have it pulled up right here. And the reason that I was talking to her this morning is because we're improving optimization on our YouTube channels and we're making some tweaks. So I'm just coordinating some things with her. And
just read.
This is what she said. This is what she said in the midst of our conversation this morning. I'm into whatever you tell me to do. My sales in 2024, $6 million. My sold and pending so far in 2025, over 14 million. Whatever we are doing is, in all caps, working. How can you not be into that? I said, holy cow, you over doubled before the year even closed out. 14 million is so much volume. And she replied, I don't have to sell my house and move. I can take my kids to Disney. I'm supporting myself and 3 kids when 5 years ago I had no job. It's an unreal dream come true. And then I responded, just showing more love. But this is extremely powerful because she has a business around her life, not a life around her business. She's in control. She's marketing and prospecting the way she wants to. She's building her brand and is in control of that. Having that autonomy is something that leads to a lot of purpose and a lot of fulfillment, I think. So getting this case study, talking about nuts. How...
The camera probably can't see this.
Yeah, like they probably can't see it.
That message right there is nuts.
The fact that she said, I don't have to sell my home or move. I can take my kids to Disney. I'm supporting myself and 3 kids when 5 years ago she had no job, no income coming in.
Crazy.
This is like real impact that we're seeing with video and YouTube specifically. This is real impact. So that is an awesome testimonial. Shout out to Alex.
Let's go.
We may drop this. Shout out to Alex Chow. Queen of Sarasota Real Estate. Let's go.